The civilian deaths in Afghanistan have hit a new high in the first half of 2017. According to the UN, some 1,600 were killed and over 3,500 injured, with Kabul accounting for nearly 20% of the toll. Women and children in particular have been also victimized, as 174 were women killed and 462 injured. Attacks by anti-government forces and the ground offensives by Afghan security forces were presented as leading causes of the human cost. The world body calls for immediate halt to the continued use of indiscriminate, disproportionate, and illegal improvised explosive devices. Nearly 27,000 civilians have died and around 50,000 injured by the armed conflict since January 2009. Tony Gosling is an investigative journalist joining us from Bristol. So when you hear about this type of toll, civilian toll, to hit a record high, what's your initial reaction?
Afghanistan is Tony Blair's forgotten war, well, Bush and Blair's anyway, and the, I think, real reason for it was nothing to do with Osama bin Laden supposedly hiding in his Bora Bora caves and planning single-handedly to knock down the World Trade Center and destroy the Pentagon. This now has been pretty much comprehensively debunked. The real reason was to get round the back of the Russians, so it was really part of a long-term strategy to outflank Russia, which had been going on really ever since the 1980s, an Operation Cyclone, where the NATO countries, mainly MI6 and the CIA, have been helping what were then the Mujahideen and giving them arms to disrupt the Russians in Afghanistan. So this was really, I think, the beginning of a war. We were told initially in 2001 that it was going to be over in a few weeks. Well, 15 years later, of course it's not, because these are the sorts of wars that the Pentagon and the British military fight nowadays. They go on forever, and they won't allow the country peace and freedom until they've got total control.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Tony Gosling, investigative journalist from Bristol.